Get ready, because what I'm about to tell you is a big deal. Gossip is coming, and you're going to be in the eye of the hurricane very soon. People won't stop talking about you. Rumors will fly, they'll make up stories, and you'll be caught up in all the chaos. Why? Because someone new is coming into your life, and they aren't coming empty-handed. This person is here to shake up your world. You've been single for a while, missing a real connection. But that's about to change. This new person is ready to treat you like royalty flowers, sweet messages, and thoughtful gestures that will make you feel like you're in a romance novel. But of course, all that glitters isn't gold, and this is where the real drama begins. There's a third person in this story. A woman. And not just any woman, she's in love with the same man who is coming for you. Yes, girl. Head over heels in love. And she's not going to stand by quietly. What seemed like a fairy tale could turn into a soap opera, and you're in the leading role. I'll tell you more if you dare. If you want to know the name, get ready, because this is going to turn everything upside down. There's no turning back from here. What's about to happen will leave you breathless. There's someone who hates you, but she hasn't said it out loud. No, she smiles at you, tells you everything is fine, but inside, venom runs through her veins. And I'm telling you this because it's important, you know, because things are about to get more intense than you can imagine. This woman who envies you is one of those people who enters your life with a fake smile. But the moment you turn your back, she starts whispering. And the worst part is, she doesn't know that fate, which sees all, has already marked her. But beyond her hatred for you is what's coming. A storm that not even she will be able to stop. Let's start with the hard-hitting stuff because we don't beat around the bush here. That woman who hates you isn't just some critic. No, she's part of your inner circle. Someone who watches you every day. Believe it or not, her life revolves around you. And the worst part is, she thinks you haven't noticed, but that's not true. You felt that stare, that coldness that radiates from her. Did you know she's tried to copy you? Yes, she does it in her own way, so subtly that you don't notice right away. But you, with your queen-like intuition, you know. And what's worse is that she does it hoping she succeed, that she be as good as you. But you know what? She'll never be, because the glow you have is something that can't be imitated. In her mind, you stole the love and attention she deserved. Everything she does is driven by this deep desire to be where you are, to have what you have. But she doesn't realize that what's inside her is a jealousy bomb about to explode. When she sees you smile, when she sees you surrounded by people who value and care for you, that envy consumes her more and more. And the worst part is, she doesn't know that. The negative energy she carries is what's slowly destroying her. She sees herself as a victim, as someone unlucky, unloved, who will never be enough, while you shine like a sun that never goes out. But let me tell you something, my dear. That hatred she has for you, far from affecting you, will only intensify. You're liked. Did you know that envious people never get what they want? Because what is destined for you, no one can take away, much less her. Today, she's the one who will be exposed, because even if she tries to hide it, the truth always comes out. What she doesn't know is that her own life is at a breaking point. And the envy she carries will cause her to burn out in her own frustration. And you, even though you sometimes feel it, you don't realize how strong you are. You're like a rock in a sea of emotions and negativity. And this woman who has tried to harm you has no idea what's coming. The universe has its own plans, and even if she tries, you are surrounded by a divine energy that protects you. So, my friend, don't worry about her comments or the times she's tried to make you feel small. The only thing she's achieving is digging herself deeper and deeper into the hole of her own envy. Meanwhile, You will continue to shine because you have something she will never have: inner peace and true love that attracts all good things to you. No matter what she does, no matter how hard she tries, destiny has already written your name at the very top, and that's where you'll be. What I'm about to tell you now isn't to scare you, but it's a truth you must hear with your full attention. The hate they have for you, that envy running through their veins like poison, is reaching unbearable limits. It's not just one woman who wants to see you fall. It's 3 people, a circle of malice that has gathered to undo everything you've achieved. And why? Because they fear who you are, what you represent, and above all, what is still to come in. Your life. This woman's envy is so deep, so dark, that it has become an obsession. She sees everything you have, everything you are, and she can't stand it. She can't stand your light, your prosperity, your love. The life you lead, full of blessings and bright moments, consumes her from the inside until her mind has only one thought: to destroy you. She has no peace, no tranquility, because everything you are reminds her of what she can never have. And the worst part is, she won't stop until she sees you fall. What this woman doesn't know is that in this process, the only one destroying herself is her, with her hatred and envy. I'm going to tell you something that isn't easy to hear, but it's a reality you can't ignore. It's not just envy that this woman feels for you. There's something darker behind it. Something so low and vile that she has resorted to forces beyond nature to try to take away what you've earned. The red candle she lit isn't just a symbol of desire. It's a sign that she has made a pact with the unseen, with what we don't understand. And if you've ever felt an unexplained ache in your body, a pain without reason, or if sadness washed over you for no reason, don't dismiss it, because this is not a coincidence. This woman, so desperate to see you fall, has used black magic, dark spells, and even witchcraft to disturb your well-being and your path. What happens on the spiritual plane isn't something we can see with the naked eye, but the signs are there, and you, my dear friend, have begun to notice them. This isn't just a matter of envy. It's a hidden war that has been declared against you. But you are stronger than any shadow. Don't let yourself be enveloped by her darkness. Don't let yourself be consumed by her hate. Because what this woman doesn't know is that all the forces she has summoned against you will ultimately turn against her. The evil she has sown will be what she reaps. But you, my dear, must be alert. It's not just about protecting yourself, but about cleansing your energy, cleansing your space, and strengthening that light you have within you. Every time you achieve something, every time you take another step towards success, they place obstacles in your path, setting traps for you to trip and fall. But I want you to know something. That dark energy they try to send you will not reach you. It will not touch your life. Your light is so strong that not even all the evil in the world can overcome it. This woman and her accomplice, that mother and daughter who are against you, will not be able to stop what is destined for you. They won't be able to take what belongs to you. They, who are moving in the shadows, conspiring to make everything you love crumble, don't know who they're playing with. They have tried to take what you've worked so hard for. They've tried to destroy your peace, but everything they attempt will come back to them, multiplied. Enough of this harm. Enough of these lies. If they wanted to make you stumble, if they tried to make you lose what you've gained, they will see that instead of falling, you will only become stronger. This war is not yours, but you have to live through it. The difference is that you are not alone. You have angels protecting you. You have a light that blinds them, and that light is much bigger than the darkness of those lost souls that surround you. Don't forget, my friend, that those who try to destroy you will always fall before you do. Because your strength is in your heart. Your soul is stronger than any witchcraft, and your peace is priceless. Don't let that woman or anyone else make you doubt your power. You are here to shine, and absolutely nothing can take that right away from you. What's coming is big, my friend. It's not just gossip. It's a hurricane about to sweep away everything you thought you knew about your life. The days ahead will be a whirlwind of emotions, unexpected twists, and things you never imagined. You're going to find yourself in the middle of something much bigger than you think. That person who came to you with promises of love and happiness, the one who seemed to be your Prince Charming, will soon be trapped in his own game. Because while you're giving in to the excitement of this new romance, there's someone else on the sidelines of this story who won't let things proceed without interfering. That woman who is drowning in her own venom isn't going to sit back and do nothing. She has no intention of letting you be happy. And you know what? She's not just after what you have. She's willing to do whatever it takes to destroy everything. She's working in the shadows, sending dark energies to make you fall, to stop your blessing from arriving, to prevent the love that belongs to you from blooming. She won't stop until she makes you lose the connection that is yours by right. But that's where the strength of your light comes in. Because even if her intentions are evil, the universe has a plan for you. And that woman, sooner or later, will get what she deserves. You've heard stories of magic, spells, and dark energies, but this time, reality surpasses fiction. In a desperate attempt to harm you, that woman went to places you can't even imagine, paying with dirty money for a spell to come between you and that special person. With a curse, she emotionally tied up your partner, pushing him away from you, making him believe that what you had was worthless, that it was better to go another way. That bond that shone so brightly was overshadowed by a dark cloud. And now, your loved one is lost, trapped in a web of confusion and disdain. He's not the same person who promised you a future full of love, laughter, children, and shared dreams. The spell has changed him, distorted him, and even though he now treats you as if you don't matter, it's not of his own free will, but because of that external force keeping him away. And believe it or not, that person misses you deeply. Not because you say so, but because I feel it. He misses every corner of the life you built together. He misses your touch, your words, the future you once dreamed of, that home full of peace, that sanctuary of love. But for some reason he can't understand. He's trapped, isolated in a place where happiness can no longer reach him. He, whether he says it or not, still feels the bond that connects you. A connection that not even the darkest spells can break. This is where divine magic comes in, the kind that can't be bought or manipulated. Divine justice is coming. What that woman has done against you will not go unpunished, because true love has a power that no negative energy can destroy. The truth always comes to light, and what is destined for you, what is rightfully yours, will return to your life. The cosmic law will ensure justice is served, and that person who interfered with your happiness, who played with destiny, will be called to answer for her actions. So I'm telling you, my friend, declare it with all your soul, with all your heart. Write divine justice with faith and conviction. Take a moment to free your energy from the shadows that surround you, to protect your light and reclaim what is yours. The return of your special person is near, and what seemed lost will come back to your life with renewed strength. The paths will open, blessings will rain down on you, and your faith will be what transforms darkness into light. Don't let the envy and ill intentions of that woman stop you. What is destined for you, no one can take away. What I'm about to tell you is not at all easy to hear, but it's the purest, rawest truth you can experience. Destiny is playing with you, not in just any way, but with the full force of a whirlwind. This time, it's not a matter of coincidence or chance. You're in the middle of something much bigger, and now more than ever, You have to make decisions that will change everything. Around you, the noise is growing. People are talking about you, making up stories, creating endless assumptions. And you're still in the middle of all this, with your heart racing, your mind full of doubts, and a mix of emotions you don't know how to handle. First, there's him, the man you know so well, the one who used to be your world but at some point left you with a broken heart. You know his return isn't a coincidence, and although the promises of change are sweet, the truth is that the scars from what you went through don't fade so easily. He's coming back, yes, with those words that hurt you so much back then, asking for forgiveness, asking for a chance. He knows he failed you and now wants to fix things. But can you really trust him again? Has he really changed? There are so many questions, too many for one heart. He tells you he loves you, that he's learned from his mistakes. But you, who know his history, do you dare to believe him again? Won't it be the same story all over again? Another chapter you're already tired of? But not everything is so clear, because just when you thought you had left the storm behind, someone else appears. A new figure enters your life. A breath of fresh air, like a ray of light in the midst of darkness. He's not like the past. He doesn't promise you castles in the sky, or talk about past mistakes. This person simply gives you what you need, what you never asked for but always dreamed of. Respect, love, and above all action. Every gesture, every look, every word is loaded with sincerity, and makes you feel special not because he tells you, but because he shows you with everything he does. This person isn't afraid to show you his love, to be vulnerable, to show you that you are the priority in his life. Now the dilemma is in your hands. Two people, two paths, and only you can decide which one will make your heart beat stronger. The first option comes with promises of change, with the regret of a painful past that, even if you want to forget it, is always there. The second is new, fresh, but also scares you. The fear of the unknown, the fear of giving your all again and getting hurt. So what do you decide? Do you stay with the familiar, the one that always gave you something, even if it also hurt you? Or do you take a risk on the new, the unexpected, what could be better? You're at a turning point, at a crossroads where every decision carries tremendous weight. But what really matters is that you choose what makes you feel most at peace, what makes you feel valued as you truly deserve. Don't be carried away by words. Don't be fooled by empty promises. Listen to your heart, because that is your true guide. And although the fear of the new may overwhelm you, remember that only by leaving our comfort zone can we truly find what belongs to us. Sometimes love has to be rediscovered, and sometimes destiny gives you a second chance to be happy. Only you know which path you should take. What I'm about to tell you is something that will leave you speechless, my friend. Just when you thought everything in your life was in its place, the universe is now testing your destiny. And of course, what seemed like a dream is turning into a nightmare for the people who can't stand to see you happy. But before you start to worry, take a deep breath, because this is all part of a much bigger plan. And you are right at the center, the star of this whole drama. Here's the detail. The woman in question, the one who can't bear to see this new person in your life, is everywhere. You see her all the time, often in the most unexpected places. And she has a smile on her face, but her eyes don't lie. They are eyes full of envy, of contained rage, of hidden desires. She is obsessed, and no, I'm not just imagining it. The way she looks at your new partner, the comments she makes with a soft but venomous voice, everything is designed to undermine the relationship that is growing between you. She doesn't see you as a simple friend. No, my friend, to her, you are a threat, an obstacle she is not willing to let pass. The worst part is that she knows how to play her game. You know what I'm talking about, right? That sweet attitude she has when she presents herself as the best friend, the one who is always ready to listen, the one who pretends to be the most understanding person. But it's all a disguise, a well-thought-out facade to manipulate the situation and get closer to your life, to poison your mind with doubts you didn't even know you had. She isn't content to watch from the outside. No, she wants to be the center of everything. She wants everyone to see what she sees, and what she sees is an opportunity to steal what belongs to you, to keep the love that is growing between you and this new person who came to change your life. And what hurts you the most is that you realize, deep down, this woman isn't in love with him. She's not even in love with the idea of him. She's in love with the power she has over situations, with her ability to manipulate, with the way she controls others' emotions. If she can't have him, she won't let you have him. And that, my friend, is something you need to understand right now. Because while you're living in a fairy tale, she's plotting her moves. And yes, you know it. Because you can feel that energy. Something isn't right, but you don't know how to handle it because this woman has the ability to make you doubt yourself, to question everything around you. But here's the trick, my friend, the real game. In your deepest intuition, you know what you have to do. You feel that everything that's happening is a test, a moment where everything you thought you knew about love and relationships is being put to the test. True love never makes you feel insecure. It never makes you doubt your own decisions. Real love is peace. It's trust. And if it makes you feel the opposite, if it fills you with anxiety, doubts, and above all, if you feel trapped between two worlds, it's because the answer isn't there. Don't let this woman take away your peace. Don't let her manipulation make you doubt what you're capable of creating. Because the story ahead of you is unique. And even if the voices of envy want to interrupt it, what is destined for you cannot be taken away. Your happiness is not in the hands of others, nor in the insecurities of a woman who doesn't know what true love means. So, my friend, when you feel that pressure, that discomfort, when you notice the shadows of envy surrounding you, take a deep breath and remind them who you are. You are the protagonist of your own story, and no one can steal the future you have chosen. Don't let the darkness of others extinguish the light you carry inside. What's to come is bigger than you imagine. The blessings, the true love, the happiness, it's all aligned for you. So keep your head held high and always remember that what is destined for you cannot be taken away. No matter how many shadows want to darken your path, you choose the light, my friend, and absolutely no one can take that decision from you. What you're going through now, my friend, is just the beginning of something that will test every fiber of your being. The story between you and this new person has everything a dramatic novel needs: passion, doubts, intrigue, and a shadow lurking from the depths of the past. But don't be fooled. Not everything is as dark as it seems. What's coming is the clash of two worlds, the old, familiar one filled with broken promises, and the new, unexpected one, full of light and promises of change. At this moment, the decisions you make can set the course for your life. So listen to me carefully, because I'm going to tell you loud and clear. Whatever you choose, do it from a place of love, not from fear or regret. You have your ex waiting in the wings for a chance, telling you he's changed, that he's different now, that everything will be better. But you know what's behind those words. You've seen how time has given him space to grow, but you've also seen how the wounds of the past are still fresh. The question is, can you trust him again? Is your heart ready to forgive everything that was left unresolved? The answer is within you, my friend. No one can decide for you. And although your ex comes back with promises of change, you must ask yourself, Am I willing to walk the same path once more? Or am I looking for a completely new story? One that doesn't have the ghosts of the past haunting every step. Now, on the other hand, you have this new person who has arrived with everything you wanted. Attention, affection, beautiful words, details that make you feel special. But not all that glitters is gold, and here's where it gets good. Because this person, though genuine, is surrounded by a complicated environment. The other woman, the one who is not willing to lose the battle for this man's heart, has set her sights on him, and what once seemed like a romantic story now has shades of a soap opera. The competition, the rumors, the intrigue, and it's all going to spiral out of control in no time. That's where you need to stand firm. This new story could be everything you've been waiting for, but it could also be a battlefield if you're not prepared to defend what you're building. What's at stake is your happiness and your peace, and you can't let anything or anyone come and shatter that. You have to talk to him, confront him, and see if he's willing to fight for you, for what you're creating together. The negative influences from his circle will be strong, but the important thing is to know if you are both willing to defend your relationship against all odds. Is he willing to set boundaries and protect what has begun? If he's not, then maybe it's not worth moving forward. But if you see that he has the strength, the desire, and the courage to face whatever comes, then you know you have something real on your hands. And the thing is, my friend, what you're building isn't just a relationship. It's a destiny. You have a light so intense that it can illuminate even the darkest corners. Absolutely no one can steal what is destined for you. Don't let the bad vibes, the envy, or the fears of others interfere with what is blossoming between you and him. As the saying goes, nothing can stand against our light. So, decree right now that this relationship will be protected from any ill intentions. It's time to make a momentous decision. Whatever you choose, do it with your heart in your hand, and the certainty that what's to come is what's best for you. Don't let uncertainty make you take a wrong step. And if you decide that the love from the past has something to offer that will help you heal, then take that step with the assurance that you both will be willing to build something better. But if you decide that this new story is what gives you peace, that it offers you the chance to write a new chapter without the burdens of yesterday, then follow that path, because that is your destiny. Only you know what makes you feel whole, and no one can tell you otherwise. Trust yourself, because the best is yet to come. My friend, make no mistake. This is much more than a simple relationship dilemma. What you're experiencing right now carries an emotional weight so intense it could change the course of your life. The decisions you make now will have consequences far greater than you imagine. And I'm not just talking about the relationship you choose, but also about what that represents for you, for your personal growth, for your future. It's time to look beyond the superficial, the instant attraction, or the empty promises. This is about something much deeper. It's about your inner peace, your well-being, your ability to heal and move forward, whether it's with your ex or with this new person. First, let me tell you something very important. Your heart is powerful. What you attract into your life is not just the result of what you think, but of what you feel deeply. If you decide to get back with your ex, it means there's something inside you that still wants him, that there's still a bond that hasn't been broken. But you must be honest with yourself. Are you really willing to open that door again? Can you truly forget the past and trust him again? If your answer is yes, then that's the direction you should take. But if there are doubts, if there are fears, if there are insecurities, then it's best not to take a step that could lead you back to a place that isn't good for you. Now, let's talk about this new person, the one who has come into your life with flowers, gifts, and everything you've dreamed of, but who is also surrounded by complications. I know there's a constant struggle in your mind, because this story has a lot of what you want, but also a lot of what you fear. Is this really the right time to jump into this new adventure? Do you have the emotional strength to face the challenges that will come? The gossip, the competition, the schemes of that woman who is unwilling to let this man go without a fight. The important thing here is to be honest with yourself. Don't get swept away by the excitement of the moment or by what others think. What matters is how he makes you feel, how his love, his respect, and his ability to put you first despite the difficulties make you feel. If he is willing to fight for you and to face everything that comes just to be with you, then you have something very valuable on your hands. But if at any point you see that he is not willing to set the necessary boundaries to protect what you are building, then it's time to pause. Because what you're forming isn't solid and could crumble at any moment. What you need to understand here, my friend, is that you're not looking for someone perfect. We all have flaws, mistakes, and shortcomings. What really matters is that this person, whether it's your ex or this new love, is capable of seeing your light, recognizing your worth, and being willing to work with you on a relationship that is healthy, that helps you grow, and that makes you feel loved and respected. It's not about finding someone flawless, but someone who is willing to walk with you, shoulder to shoulder, to face the storms together without the shadows of the past or the envy of others being able to tear you apart. If you see that this person, be it your ex or the new love, has these qualities, then go forward with confidence. Don't let fear paralyze you, because the worst thing you can do right now is not make a decision. The opportunities in front of you are great, but they are also delicate, and only you can know which of these two options will give you the peace and happiness you seek. The key here, my friend, is communication. If you decide to move forward with this new relationship, talk. Clarify what you fear, what you expect, what you need from each other. And don't be afraid to set boundaries, to say what you are not willing to tolerate. Because if this relationship is really what you want, then you both will have to be strong, not just in your love, but in your ability to protect it from everything that tries to destroy it. The envy, the lies, the gossip, all of that will come, I assure you. But if you are united and have a clear purpose, no one can separate you. The true test of a relationship isn't how easy it is at the beginning, but how you both face adversity together. I repeat, my friend, nothing can stand against our light. That's what you have to tell yourself every day. Your light is what makes you special, what attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. If you're afraid of what might come, if you have doubts about which path to take a deep breath and trust. The answer is within you and what your heart tells you. Don't be influenced by the expectations of others or by the people who want to see your life fall apart. They don't understand what is destined for you, but you do. You have a mission in this world, and that mission includes love, peace, success, and above all, the ability to heal and evolve. This is the moment to decide, my friend. Don't let insecurities hold you back. If you decide to give your ex a chance, do it with the certainty that you are both willing to work for a better relationship. If you decide to move forward with this new person, do it with the confidence that true love will always find its way. But most importantly, do it from a place of self-love, from the assurance that the best is yet to come. Whatever you choose, let it be for you, for your well-being, for your growth. And when you look back, may it be with the satisfaction of having done the right thing. It's crucial that you remember something very important at this critical moment. My friend, life doesn't put you in front of such big and profound decisions without a reason. Everything you've lived through, everything you've learned, has brought you to this point where you have to make a choice that will impact not only your future, but also your heart, your peace, and your well-being. Life is showing you two paths, and each one has its own light and shadow. Your ex offers you a promise of redemption, of change, of a new beginning. But it's essential that you question whether what he's really offering is what you need to heal and grow, or if it's just an illusion that will ultimately lead you back into a cycle of pain and frustration. Love shouldn't be a weight or a burden. It shouldn't be a constant struggle to trust someone who has already failed. True love is a refuge, a place where you can be yourself, where you can heal your wounds and grow, not a battlefield where you're forced to carry the past, reliving every mistake made. If your heart feels that the path with him is uncertain, that the doubts don't fade, and the wounds of the past are still open, then perhaps it's time to close that door. But if you truly believe he has changed, if you feel in the depths of your being that this relationship has the capacity to heal and evolve, then go ahead, because that is your decision, and only you know what is best for you.